Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the light heavyweight bout between Marcin Prachnio versus Ike Villanueva. And how I see this one going is really this will be a fight where I'm going to personally avoid it and just leave it alone. And I would recommend y'all leave it alone, but if y'all want to do what y'all want to do, your money, your life, whatever not, but I'm going to avoid this match. Personally, I feel like on Prachnio's side is his defense. I feel like he has the skills to, be a middle of the pack, maybe stick around light heavyweight. Without Isaac Villanueva or Ike Villanueva, I feel like his mental's a little bit stronger. Experience around the same level, but he's not a guy that's going to be a case of where Prachnio just at times has shown zero self-preservation, zero self-awareness, and just walked in punching range, in boxing range with his hands down, chin up, or just exposed like in an Alvey fight. It just seemed like a lack of, like I said, self-preservation. He did show it in the Khalil Roundtree, like, oh, this guy actually has a brain on him. He's not just a walk forward punching bag or walk forward target. He actually showed smart, showed brain in that one. And that's not all just he came and looked so good. You also got to factor that Roundtree is inconsistent. So, like, again, even though he got his best win in his UFC career, and his only win in UFC career, his first win in UFC career, it's like he did show improvement and did show self-preservation for once, and I like that. And then on Villanueva's side, he got his first win in the UFC in his last fight, but he literally beat the worst guy in the light heavyweight roster, a guy who's had solid BJJ, but striking is almost non-existent, chin almost non-existent, and that is matched up well for a guy like Isaac Villanueva or Ike Villanueva to be able to find that chin and knock him out. So I have my concerns in this one, but I'm going to lean to Prachnio. I feel like his skills overall are higher than Villanueva, and he has a higher ceiling than Villanueva if he chooses to use his mind within the fight, in which he did against Khalil Roundtree. Also got to factor in Khalil Roundtree only do a limited amount of strikes, and they were all loaded up and telegraph strikes. A lot of power, a lot of speed, but telegraph, you knew where it was coming from. Yes, it's fast, yes, it's heavy, but you knew where it was coming, you knew where it was going. And yes, he still got hurt by him, which is a concern. Like I said, that's why I'm leaving this fight, really avoiding this fight. As far as betting, predicting, I'm going to predict, but betting, I'm going to avoid this one at all costs. Yeah, just going to avoid this one. Unless maybe one of them become a big favorite or a big underdog, then I might throw in some coins because it's a toss-up fight for real. But I'm going to lean to Prachnio to do what he did similar against Roundtree. Going against Villanueva's wrestling and grappling going to be a big concern against for Prachnio, not in the least, not a concern at all. And striking, he's mostly going to be one-dimensional with just coming with hands. His kicks ain't nothing to worry about. His grappling ain't nothing to worry about as far as in this matchup. It's his punching, his boxing, his hands, and a little bit of power. Like, he ain't got no crazy power, but he does got power. He can find those shots. And if Prachnio chooses to leave himself exposed or not mind his defense, I could definitely see him getting knocked out with a counter or anything with his hands down. But I'm leaning to Prachnio to be able to use his step aside kicks, his teeps, and fight a distance like he did. Mind his distance, establish it and mind it like he did against Roundtree, and be to mix up his hands, mix up his kicks, fight long, take out the lead leg of Villanueva. Since he's really going to be coming with his boxing, you could batter up that lead leg, take away some of the power, take away his ability to really plant and press, generate power, throw off his base, and outstrike him. And I think eventually be able to break him down like a tree, and then be able to slam heavy kicks to the body, and then be able to put him away in the third round. So chop him down, mix it low, mix it high, then bring him back to the middle, and dig it deep, make him lean over, and then finish him off with ground and pound. Now I'm going to say that in the second round. So in this one, I got Marcin Prachnio via second round TKO.